Salutations, my friends, and welcome back to another adventure with Megan. Although today is not really so much of an adventure as me telling you what adventures I have coming up. With the holidays, I didn't really get to play outside as much as I wanted, but we do have Mr. Whalen here, Mr. Gunner Bears right next to me, and behind me somewhere is Miss Edith. She is currently chewing on a bone, and that makes her happy, so we're just gonna let her chew away. Thank you for the kiss. So adventures that I have coming up, there are quite a few, and I'm so excited to share them with you. The first one I've got coming up is in Jamaica. I am finally getting married, hooray, after about a year and a quarter of planning, prepping, saving up, figuring out all this stuff. I am flying down to Jamaica with my handsome manly man Mike. We are meeting up with some of our closest friends, some of our family, and we are going to have a fantastic celebration. I will be bringing you with me because who knows what adventures are going to happen in Jamaica. There's beaches, there's waterfalls, there's rocks, there's scuba diving. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I do know it's going to be great, and I'm excited to celebrate with my best friend. Once I get back from January, I go to, hi Edith, New York Fashion Week in early February. For those of you who don't know, I am involved in the pageant world. I'm currently the Miss Nations International, and my pageant family has the opportunity to walk in a gown show for New York Fashion Week, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for this. Being New York Fashion Week has always been a dream for me since I was a little kid, and to actually be able to cross off this bucket list, guys, I am excited. I know it's not my typical outdoors hiking, camping adventure that I would normally be sharing with you, but hey, you know what? It's a different adventure. Not many people get this opportunity, so I'm going to share it because why not? You may enjoy it too. I don't know. After I get back, I have a girls' weekend up in the mountains of New Mexico in late February. I'm hoping there's snow, I'm hoping there's hot cocoa. I want to go play outside and have a snowball fight. I don't want to get cold, but I understand that comes with the territory. So that's going to be fun. After that, we have the Baton Memorial Death March. That'll be over at White Sands Missile Range in mid-March. I want to say around March 20th-ish. I don't remember the dates. I'll get this back to you later if you're curious. And I'm excited. I signed up for this the first day registration opened. I remember I was at a car event with Mike in Tucson, Arizona, and I waited for registration to open. I think I might be one of the first few individuals to sign up, but I'm really excited. This event hasn't been held in person since 2019. Was it 2019? I think it was 2019. And as you guys know, 2020, COVID happened, 2021, it was still COVID-ing, and 2022, there's just a lot of stuff going on in the world that made it kind of hard to have so many people together in one area. The Memorial March is kind of a big deal in the military community. You see a bunch of troops, whether it's Army, I think I've seen Marines there, Air Force, Space Force. I saw any Navy, but I could be wrong. The Navy might be represented as well as a bunch of veterans and a bunch of people like me who are just crazy and say, hey, you know what? I want to do a death march, a 26-mile race in the desert. And we go over sand pits, we go over just desert terrain, there's some mountains that we're going to go over as well. There's a beautiful caldera in the White Sand Missile Range area. It's geologically fascinating, but I will be bringing you along with me and you will get to see all this stuff. So that is March. After March, we hit April. And April is another triathlon. Very excited for this. Let's just pretend right now that I do have a bicycle, even though I don't have one. But I'll figure that detail out. So I'm going to be doing that 300-meter swim, that 16-mile and some change bike race, and then just a simple little 5K after that. And you know, it'll be fun, it'll be easy. I really enjoy this triathlon. I was going to do it last year, but then I broke my foot and tore a tendon. Whole different story. But I'm excited to participate this year in the actual live, but not virtual, even though they're doing a virtual option. But I'm excited to do this in the flesh. It's just a bunch of women who get together. It's the Mighty Mohair's Triathlon. They have one here. They have one in, I think, Florida. I want to say Miami. They also have one in Tucson. but we're just celebrating women doing awesome things, pushing ourselves, getting out of our comfort zones, and I'm all about that. In May, I will be having finals because, you know, why wouldn't I be doing all of this stuff and grad school at the same time? If you don't know, I am working on my master's in systems engineering. I think I have like 3 classes left, well, 2 classes in a semester project. I think that's all I have left. I'll get back to you on that as well. I swear I do have my ducks in a row, but I think it's going to be another great semester. I just have electives left. Should be fun. I'm hoping to do maybe something geology related or maybe something more project management related. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I still have a couple days until the semester begins. It'll be fine. June is going to be a little bit stressful, I think. I think I'm going to have a little mini freak out in June because in July, I am giving up my pageant crown that first weekend in LA. If you would like to join me in the pageant family, I'd love to help connect you with my director. She's an awesome lady. But I will be giving up my title as Miss Nations International 2022, and I'll be crowning my successor. But then, about 6 days after that pageant experience, I am flying to Africa, the continent. And within Africa, I'm flying to Tanzania. And in Tanzania, I'm going to be climbing Mount Kilimanjaro with one of my gal pals. I'm really excited about this. She's been planning this, oh gosh, since about December of last year. We connected. She's like, hey, you're crazy. Do you want to do this with me? I was like, heck yes, I'm crazy. Of course I want to do this with you. So I'm going to be climbing Mount Kilimanjaro in July, which is actually the winter in Africa because the southern hemisphere, well, I guess not all of Africa, but Tanzania, you know what I'm trying to say. Listen to what I mean. So that is why I've been very focused on learning how to stay warm in the cold because it is a high mountain. We'll be climbing in winter. I don't particularly want to die. I think my pups might miss me a little bit as Edith is still trying to get my attention over here. So I've got a couple things that we're working towards. It's going to be a great year. That's just the first, 7 months? I do know last 2 summers, I've been invited to do motivational speaking at different summer camps, so I hope to do more of that as well, whether it's in Omaha, whether it's in Houston, wherever. I'll figure that out. And that is basically how 2023 looks so far. If you are curious how these adventures go, if you want to see all the cool stuff I'm about to do, please give this video a like. Please click on the subscribe button down there somewhere and turn on notifications so you can see what I'm up to.